Good morning, class! So today we will going to have a new lesson. Are you ready? Very good! Since you're ready, now I prepared here a PowerPoint presentation for our discussion for today. And now, let us proceed to our lesson. And our lesson is all about methods of teaching physical education and health education. So in this topic, we have 6 methods. So first, we have the direct teaching. When we talk about direct teaching, it is a common method wherein the instructor stands in front of the class to give lecture or information to the students. The instructor also engage with the students. And when we talk about direct teaching, it is also called teacher-centered teaching. One example of direct teaching is asking questions to make sure that the students have understood what has been taught. And by that activity, it breaks learning into smaller steps, and this will particularly effective in increasing rate of learning of students with specific learning disabilities. So let us proceed now to the second method, which is indirect teaching. So when we talk about indirect teaching, it is a method wherein the instructor assumes a more passive role and guides the student interactions. And this is also called student-centered teaching. And under this indirect teaching, it is more focused on the student. And example of indirect teaching is pair activity, wherein the teachers pair peers of different ability levels to review their notes, study for a test, and read aloud to each other. By means of pair activity, the two students will going to collab with each other and share their thoughts to one another. So, let us proceed to the third method of teaching physical education and health education, which is movement exploration. So when we talk about movement exploration, it is a method of teaching that involves the use of aids. The example of movement exploration is the activity or games which use benches, hoops, and ropes. And by this activity, it will help individuals to explore using those things through their movements. And let us proceed to the fourth method of teaching PE and health education, which is about cooperative activities. So when we talk about cooperative activities, there are 3 main goals to be achieved when using cooperative activities, or activities that students will work together to perform. These goals include: first, students work together to reach a consensus as a group. Second, students can structure the learning experience. And third one, students can learn problem-solving skills. And the example of cooperative activities is think, pair, share. This is applicable for all students with or without learning disabilities. And in this activity, the students with different ability levels will going to share their thoughts to each other. Next method, we have command style. Under this, students learn to perform a task accurately and quickly as presented by the teacher. The teacher makes the decisions and the student complies. So, we have example of command style. First, we have aerobic exercise. And second, first aiding. So, in these two activities, of course, the teacher will going to demonstrate first this activity, and then the student will follow the method on how to do this activity. Next, let's move on to the last method of teaching physical education and health education, which is exploration style. And in this method, the instructor sets up the equipment and then allows the student to move freely on their own. But the instructor still has to monitor the safety of the students and also ask good questions to the movement and skills of the students. The instructor also has to watch for the differences among the talents and abilities of each students. And I have here an example activity under exploration style, which is problem solving. Why problem solving? In this activity, the teacher will going to provide the problem, and then the students also the one who will going to solve the problem. And in this activity, it will help individual or the students with or without disabilities to explore on their own and gain or explore new skills that will help them to improve themselves. So, those are the different methods in teaching physical education and health education. And I hope that all of you understand those methods. And that's all for today, and see you next meeting.